Brother Chris,
Yeah.
Sister Julie, it's back to you. I need to breathe.
All right.
Take it
We're gonna.
away however you want. You
All
want
right.
to
We're
questions.
go take a water break.
Thank you.
Ash, or if you have to use the bathroom, but yeah. And Marty's gonna get mad that I asked you that. You know that, right? Uh, Number one, I'll start it off. I don't have any questions because I ask him questions all week long, like he said. And first and most, Ash Mufareh, on behalf of the Johnsons and the entire community of this company that's not on this panel, our sincere condolences go out to you and your family for the loss of your uncle. We announced that today, and I'm sure everyone on this panel is going to have something to say about that, which is awesome. Um, I want to say from the bottom of
Thank you.
my heart and from the Johnsons, Ash, that I appreciate the sacrifices you made, your beautiful wife made, and your kids made. I don't think a lot of people understand. I think they do now. I thought you were very clear about many things. I think you answered a lot of people's questions, and I appreciate you. And I am very proud to call you my brother and my CEO and one of my best friends in the world. So, on behalf of everyone, from me, thank you, brother, for all the hard work and dedication and sacrifices you made. Now, I'm going to open it up. I'm going to try to do boy, girl, but I know I announced that I was going to do Collins first and then Comfort. And then I'm going to fit Susie in there because I know she's got some things going on. And then I'll go back to the boy, girl. So, Collins, the floor is yours. Are you here?
Yes, I am. I'm here. Harsh, thank you for the update. Honestly, word cannot really explain what you're really going through. Sometimes things happen behind the scene. We don't know. We always see you with smiling face. And as Chris Johnson said, we just want to wish our sincere condolences to the loss of your uncle. As the scripture said, the Lord gives and the Lord takes. Blessed be the name of the Lord. We believe your uncle is in a better place. The world is really bad. So, and one of the things I want to say, Ash, bad things always happen to good people. If it is not you, then who? God cannot give you a load that will break your neck. He will always give you a load that you can handle. I don't think I can handle what you are going through. But my question here, I know you've already touched this part, and I just want to bring it back again. I was thinking about this every time when I sit in my quiet moment. I always think about this. And I said, how is Ash doing it? And I talked to myself, I said, despite of all the internal and external challenges and difficulties you're going through, what makes you motivated for you to keep going?
Beautiful
That's my
question. I love it.
question.
I can talk. Thank you, Brother Collins. I appreciate you always. I'm a big fan, obviously. I don't know how many subscribers you have, but I'm definitely one of them. Uh, uh, and, you know, I didn't do this for me in the first place. I was driven that I was led or inspired by something that, or let's say gifted, okay, something for others. So I feel it's a calling or an obligation that I have to deliver and commit it. And I love to live for a greater cause, a greater purpose than just my own personal capacity. I really believe for the knowledge I have or the exploration that I don't think we were just created to survive. So it's my philosophy, it's my principles, my ideology is we have to make a difference, positive one, good one, be good humans, and do the best. We're here temporarily. You're talking about death, right? I'm half a century old, okay, a little over than that. So how long am I gonna give? So I believe and here's the bad news or good news. We're all gonna die. We just didn't know the date. You are gonna die. You like it, you hate it, you're gonna die. Could be tomorrow, could be 100 years from, I don't know, but it's nothing. What do you do in that time? What would be the last thing that you do? As Brother DeGarmo said in the beginning, what is the thing that, or offline, the memories? How would you be remembered? I don't care if you're not a believer, but what if there's a God? Use your logic. What? 1%. There's God and you got to face him on a judgment day or something at the end of life or the afterlife. What if? I'm going to be as ego as you are, as egoistic. So what if? So I believe we're here just for a short period. It's a test. The test. We should not preserve an effort or breath to do good, whatever we could do out of it. We're gifted, and that should not be monopoly to us. I enjoy it. I don't think it's going to shock you. I would do this if I've never gotten a dime out of it. Yeah, shocking. Not a dime, not a single red penny that it cost 3 pennies to make it. Are they going to stop making those red cents? Yeah. So I will do this till I die. Do it or die. I believe we're very close to, having impressive results. Definitely not years. It's going to be a beautiful 2025.
Collins, do you have anything else? You're good. Thank you, Brother Collins. Thank you, Ash, for that great answer. Miss Comfort and Marty, check your messenger. Miss Comfort, you are up.
Yeah,
My
I'm
beautiful
here.
sister, go ahead.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, hi Ash. Accept my sincere condolence for the loss of your dear
Thank you.
uncle. Yeah, so Ash, I just want you to know that I acknowledge the fact that you kept accepting the fact that you are human and liable to mistakes, and I appreciate how you give all the glory to God Almighty for bringing you this far. And my sincere prayer is that he honors you with the kind of wisdom he gave to King Solomon, because this journey is just about to begin. And yeah, I think you never go wrong in serving God and in doing good to humanity. So, of course, like you said, we are unstoppable. So I just want to ask, maybe you've answered, but you can always repeat so that we get it really, really, really right. I know you've gone through thick and thin, like you are explaining to us here now. And I'm just wondering, was there a minute in your life where you stopped and said, my money, my time, my family, my reputation is all on the line and they do this to me, I am backing off? Have you ever thought like this for a minute, Ash? I think it's good for us to know. Thank you.
No, I have not, in short. Can I say something in general? I don't know. Don't take me as preaching, okay? I could be in a preaching mode. It sounds, I've been, again, a couple of decades living here on Earth. It sounds life doesn't go as we plan. Otherwise, it will be boring. We all have an intention, but what is happening is a little different or severely different. So I would never claim that I know or I knew it. I know, I'm not a psychic. But I do my best. That is always my commitment. And back to Colin's point as well, is like knowing that you're doing the best you can, like out of a good, clean intention, pure ambition in a way for others as well. Not in any way, God forbid, to harm. That gives me enough comfort to believe in the mission, knowing that we're doing the right thing. keep up the fight in a way.
Very good.
Back to you, brother.
Ash, yeah, let me know back to you, brothers, because sometimes you pause and I cut you off, and I still haven't figured that out. But
Yeah.
okay, number one, everyone's doing really good right now. I know Ash has some meetings later, but keep up. This is a perfect timing while we're doing this. So let's bring on Susie McCrae, and then we're gonna go to DeGarmo, and then Julie Wen, you're on after Marty, and then I'm gonna go to the tech guys.
Oh, wow.
Hi, Ash.
I need to buckle up for that. Hi, Susie.
You got to buckle up. Yeah, thank you for inviting me today. I appreciate it. I'm so sorry about
Okay.
your uncle. I've had many close uncles in my life, and they're very special people. So
He's the funniest. You and
I
I
know
with
you're-
him would pee in our pants. Like, he's hilariously funny. Yeah, he was. Yeah,
yeah, my father's brothers cracked me up all the time. They were fun to be around. So my heart's heavy for you. I do have a question though. First a statement and then a question. We have all been in this together. So I mean, I think you said it so well today that they took these criminals or animals or whatever. They took away a lot from you,
True.
far more than us. But they took away from us too. But we're still
True.
here, and we're all here to see this through. And I think it was very touching that having your integrity and your name and all of that is so important. And I think that drives you as well. To get that behind us and continue forward. And I'm just saying to everyone out there, who wouldn't want to be a part of this? Something so clean and so feel good, walking around being the light in your community. That's why we're here. And I think it's just wonderful that you're letting us know what happened. It's unimaginable, but we're all still here and we're in this together. And you say you're not going to let us down. We're not going to let you down either. But I do have a question. You talked about all the different locations and, things have changed there. Can you answer this? Will there be physical products or are we still in the, is that going to happen? Because I know that was kind of on the table for a while, or a combination with digital, or do you feel it's going to just be all digital after all that has happened?
Good question. I'm thinking, what should I tell you? Of course, I know the broader one, but I have to say I appreciate you, Susie. We're definitely a family in the simplistic way, and to me, simply, I'd rather my principles to be bigger than my pocket or my bank account.
Mm-hmm.
But for sure, digital and AI products, okay? And
Mm-hmm.
For sure, there is a significant change, right? If you wish, more than we think, okay? But I'm gonna say, not in the first release will be physical products. On future rounds, there will be also. So ultimately, it's gonna be a mix, but starting with digital and AI products.
Okay. Sounds good, Ash.
Thank you so much, Susan.
So good to see you. So good to see you, and glad we're going to be
Better to
getting
see you.
together again.
Yes.
I love you more.
Thank you.
No. Are we gonna do this again?
Well, we got to.
Good.
We got to. We haven't seen each other
I
in a
know.
while.
You got to feel
Thank
the love.
you.
I think it's
Yes.
beautiful.
Yeah. Thanks, Ash.
Okay,
Love is legal, right? Last I
I don't know. Lately, it's been pretty bad.
checked. And we're allowed to have fun.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you, Susie. Say hello to the family. Yeah.
I'm gonna have fun right now. I'm gonna change it up a little bit. Marty's definitely coming on next, and then it's gonna be Julie. And
That's
I'm
a
gonna
big
bring
change. Wow.
yeah, and now listen, then I'm gonna bring Red on. And the only reason I haven't brought Mike Ellis on yet is because Mr. Mike always goes first on just about every webinar we're on. So I thought I'd give him a break. So
wow.
that's the
Wow.
order. Marty, Julie, Red, Mike Ellis, and then I'm gonna start busting it up on you guys. So there you go. Mike, I've given you that break today because I know I should just make you go last because you're always first. So we'll think about it.
Brother Mike Ellis, don't believe it. Okay. They leave you later because they don't want you to be done and leave.
But I thought what you said.
They want to cage you up.
You know what? But then I thought what you said. You never know. Tomorrow could be your last day. And I'm thinking, well, Mike is a little older. Maybe I should bring him on first.
I hope, yeah. I hope it's a long way to go.
Yeah. He's probably gonna outlive us all.
He's a good human for sure.
Yeah. All right, Mr. Martin DeGarmo, my brother, who I love, and we fight all the time like cats and dogs. Come on, Marty.
Yeah. Like, I was thinking about this as you were talking that all the big names you remember in history are from what they did for someone else. All of them had nothing to do with how much money they had in their bank and all that. And I believe you will be one of those people. And I appreciate you are who you are. Even if you're naively big-hearted, it was worth it. Because even this really bad year, look where we're going. Everything was, meant to happen the way it happened. Obviously, you don't like it. But like your uncle passing away, young guy, very good shape, but you'll have the memories, good memories. And if you can leave here and people have good memories about you, that's half the battle. So I appreciate everything you do. Fantastic what you said today. And of course it was because you speak from the heart. And that always matters. And I'm thankful for everybody here too. They were here for the journey. And one day this journey will be a badge of honor. I know people don't look at it that way now, but it definitely will be. So, yeah, thank you for being you. And I'll never go anywhere else. Thank you.
I love you first before I say thank you. Thank you. Actually, I appreciate you. I think thousands of us would say the same. It's not the same without you. So you are making a good difference, and we love you. But what's your question? I want to mess up with you.
I don't have one.
I know, but I certainly hope you know how much you're valued and appreciated among all of us. Yeah.
Okay.
And that's go back to Colin's question. That gives you a more accountability. It's like you don't want to disappoint people after they put their faith in you, and so it's no return. Like there's not a billion years from now, if we live that hypothetically, I would change. Do it or die. Back to you, brother Chris.
Thank you. I really like the back to you. That's helping me out. Amazing. So, all
Yeah.
right, Marty. Yeah, I'm gonna back Ash on that. You've been a big help to not just me, but to every person that's belonged to this company from the start. So we do all appreciate you, brother. And when I mess with you, that means I love you. That's all it means.
Of course.
Next on the list is Julie Wen, and then Red, you are on deck, brother.
Thank you, Chris. Hello, Brother Ash. Great to see you, always. First, I would like to send our deepest condolences to you and your family for the loss of your uncle. It has been such a great journey that we all have been in. And to me, it is a privilege for all of us to be here. And on behalf of the entire community, the unspoken person, and we all here know the facts that we do talk to someone that we met in the community, in this great company in the past 6-7 years, every single day. And the amount of people that share with all of us about what you have been doing for all of us, it's amazing. Our hope and dreams are still alive. And so I wanted to take this opportunity to say thank you for doing what you're doing. And I wanted to ask you a question. I know
Of course.
there's a saying saying that behind a successful man, there's a woman and the mother-in-law. And so my question to you is that how are your family doing, your beautiful wife and your boys doing through all of this? To me, what had happened in the past year, 6-7 years, is the road to success. And you are doing what you are doing for all of us, and what we are here together is a success. I see that is a success. And I see, and what you are doing is actually putting all of us at ease, knowing the fact that our future is still alive. So the question to you is, how is your family and your wife, your boys, and everyone else?
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And also, Julie, you also have your touch on this journey. We all appreciate you. Thank you. That goes without saying. Perhaps I appreciate the question and the care about the family. Serious update. They're all free. Nobody's in prison so far. Nobody's hospitalized. No injuries so far. We made it. With all their pain, I still love them. And they are at a phase in life where they understand I'm not exclusive to them, all of them. And we've been talking about it to the point like that we wish we have more time and do other things and all that. We do it to the best of our ability, all right? And but I'm very outspoken about I have a bigger mission and you cannot monopoly me in any way. Okay, I have a commitment in front of God. So they have realized this is a reality, this is a fact, and they are on board. Okay, it's very, very easy to the point of my little son would ask me how many meetings do you have. So sometimes I say like it's not a big number. Like let's say I have 3 or 5 or whatever. Oh, you need to do more. It's like you're you're worthless today. Like why? Oh, okay. Well, you know what? Yeah, you deserve a break. Okay, no problem. So I love that, and for all those who are in this type of business and they have their family on board, they know the value of it, the partnership. So I have good support. You know, we share the same things. You know about making a difference, being good humans, and that's very inspiring. And added to the accountability again. I'm sorry, Colin. I'm gonna hit it again. But they are accountable to me. Like I cannot also disappoint them. I have to be a good model to them. So any way you look at it, no way out. Whether I want it or not, like but I really love it. So yeah. But thank you, Julie. That was very kind of you as always. And they're here. Everything is good. We keep up the fight together. Hope the same for your family too. And those who don't have that blessing or that advantage where their family is on board in their vision, I hear you. It's harder. But hopefully, when one day they will become believers. Back to you, Mr. Handsome.
I'm so glad you didn't say I let him out of the cages today, but I thought for sure you were going to say that. Very good
They're
question.
loose.
Yep. All right, let me bring up Mr. Q&A, Redfern.
Thanks very much, Chris. Hi, Ash. Very, very pleased to be here on the panel with such esteemed other people. Lovely to see you, Ash, and I'm sure that everybody watching is really over the moon that you have got our first webinar underway in 2025. You know something, I had an absolute bunch of questions before I came on here. Before I do anything, condolences to your uncle. It's always tough, isn't it, when you lose people within the family that you have a strong connection with, and obviously their calling comes a bit more sooner than you would want it to. So from Jane and I, our deepest condolences from you. Business is a funny thing, really, and I have got one question at the end of this. And I think for any successful business, the one thing you look at is the leadership, you know, the person who is in charge. You told us a good year or so ago that you were taking back helm of the ship, and we have had a rocky road, but through your strength of your foresight of what is going on, you have steered us through some very rough waters. But behind the scenes, what you've also done is you've had a plan B. You've locked yourself away in the captain's cabin. You've been looking at charts, and we all thought we were going to Australia. How wrong are we? We're not going to Australia. We're going to a newfound land. And that is because the plan B is a better place than Australia was. This is the change that is necessary that you were talking about. Like I said, I had a load of questions. For me, you've answered most of the ones that were very foremost to me. The SEC case, it's been a thorn in our sides for a long, long time now, and people want to know what is going on. You've answered that openly, honestly. You've said about your reputation. It must have been hit so hard and been deeply upsetting for you. Like you said, I joined in 2018 along with Peter Rogers, who's on the panel here. Guess what we did when we first heard your name? We went on Google. We had a look. Who's this Ash Mufareh bloke? Clean as a whistle, only recommendations, commendations, other businesses, what you've done, how successful you've been. Why wouldn't we want to follow a guy like you in those early days? That was your reputation. And these things come at a price. You've decided, I'm going to do this company. I'm going to make this company for the betterment of humanity and the people who want to follow me. I applaud you for being that stand-up guy, for doing that, and really going through things that we cannot imagine for yourself, your family, and all the other bits. Another question I had, which you have done as well, is answered about locations. How many rumors did we hear about, is it, isn't it, are we, aren't we? That is being laid to rest now. You've confirmed what is going on. Do we need to know where we are now? In my opinion, I don't care. I don't care what offices we are, who's here, who's there. Do we look at other big companies? Where are they located? What offices are in? No, we just want to use the products that we want to use. We don't care where they're located.
Right.
And I personally believe that where we are located has no influence whatsoever on the success of the business. It's also heartening to know that you are fighting tooth and nail to recover what is rightfully ours collectively. We, as affiliates, founders, have worked damn hard to help this business evolve and grow. Why shouldn't we be rewarded for our hard work? Knowing that the money from, I'm going to use the word that you were looking for, scum of the earth have taken from us, is going to be brought back to us rightfully, legally, in the months or however long it takes to come back. That is heartwarming for me, knowing that you are doing that for us. We deserve that for our part that we've played within the company, and knowing that that is going to happen really does, for me, sit very, very well. You've told us then about moving forward and about how we are going to set new standards. We're going to bring something to the table that we've never seen before. This is the new direction I was talking about earlier. You as a captain saying, no, we're going to go to a better land. We are going to have a better company than you have ever seen before. You are going to be successful. I am going to make a difference. This is you as the leader that we look to be able to produce and deliver those things that we feel that you know more than we do. Ash, I've followed you for a long time now. I am so glad that I have stayed the course with you. Why? My reputation is intact. I haven't wavered. I've stayed the course. My reputation, my belief in what I know is the right thing to do. Has my life been tough? Have I had tough decisions to make? Yeah, damn right I have. But my belief in what you are doing for everybody, for me included, I know is the right decisions. And this is why my reputation is intact, and it's going to stay intact, because I would follow you until the job is done. This year is going to be the best year for me, for my family, and for everyone else out there. Yeah. And Ash, indeed, I thank you for all of that. My question, and I've got two, did I hear correctly when you said that the 97 for OConnect is going to be put back into the wallets as a whatever? Did I hear correctly on that or not?
So that was for, well, 97 for Connect.
If you've paid for OConnect.
I have to go back. So what's the other question?
The other question I had was, do you want to talk us through the handprint behind you on top of your shelf? That's new.
Yeah. This was on my last birthday. That's the three. Let me see if I can get it here. Okay. Do you see it? Oh. My on the full screen, Chris?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could lift it up a little bit. There you go.
Okay, let me turn off this light.
Three hands.
So we love you, and that was 9/14/24 birthday. Three hands. Mom in the back, the middle boy, the little boy.
Ah, that's fantastic.
So they're on board. They like their hands. We believe in you. We're with you.
Excellent. Ash, thank you so much. You don't have to answer the first question. It's fine.
I will, but I want to say something. Obviously, on behalf of all of us, your presence is vital. It's essential to all of us. You add also good value to the community. And I hear you about, we all been through tough times, ups and downs. You've seen, how difficult when the family is challenged, whether with health issues, we go through that all the time. For some reason, God takes the good ones first, but the memories stay. Again, I'm going to use that, Brother Bicarmo. Yeah, that my uncle was not just hilarious, but he was intelligent, and I worked with him a couple of months in my life, but we were so close that he believed in me way before ONPASSIVE, many years ago. He believed I will make a difference. He didn't know what it is, a couple of years ago, he heard about the news, or my mom was telling him or something. He's my mom's brother. And he was there, as nothing. You haven't seen anything. And I haven't talked to him in years at the time. So I love the fact that he believed in me regardless, even we were not like in touch. Yeah, but unfortunate things happen. So I just want to make sure you have been a great value, essential to our community. Red, your family, Jane especially, we always will be grateful. And I thank you for expressing things I actually struggle to express. I mean, you put it in such a smooth way. So thank you for doing that. It is also important to say, yes, we've been reserved a little bit, but it doesn't mean like we're not fighting 24/7. But the timing is telling. So why do we come at this time now with so much information and we start putting it forward to do that? So that's something important. And we admit, mistakes and all of that, but we're not giving up on the dream. And in fact, we're far stronger. And I'm going to add again to the first question about the commitment level from all of us. We've invested a lot. What Susie said, what you're saying, Red, we've put a lot into this, okay? Just the time, just the disappointment, the ups and downs, it doesn't matter. Our emotions, in short. So we paid a high price at a different capacity, and it's enough for us not to continue. Not to give up. It's enough for us to continue just for the price we paid so far. And the truth and justice will always prevail, just like you noticed something there. Okay, so just a little bit more time, everything will be clear. About the
Fantastic.
$97, what I meant to say, clarification, what I meant to say, for those who bought OConnect, it was credited to them. And if they have commission, they will give that. Now, moving forward to everybody who paid $97 or got it credited or returned or refunded, or they were suspended or terminated, we are considering, okay, just so we can bring a little bit of light to our lives and communities. Why not reset the clock for everybody? Like, give everybody a chance, in a way, grandfather them or give them like a general amnesty, where just give them another chance, okay? In the mechanics and the details are unclear, but this is the concept or the principle. We're just gonna give people a good break. That's the intention. Founders, not customers. So that's why we're always going to look out for our good founders. I appreciate you, Red. That was great input from you, as usual, of course. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Back to Michigan.
Me. Very good, Red. I'm bouncing out of order, not because someone's my favorite or I don't like you, because I love every one of you, but I got to call Mike Ellis. So, Mr. Mike Ellis, I know you're itching there, so come on, my brother.
No, thanks, Chris. I really don't have any questions. I don't have much to say. Ash, you're fighting the good fight, and all of us here appreciate that.
Of course.
You have way, way more support than you even know of. Believe me. So just keep up the good fight. Very, very proud of what you're doing, and yeah, you're doing great, Ash. That's it.
Thank you so much, and I'm aware of the support. Quite, it's a big drive to me. That's what fuels me, and you're such a great example of that. Everybody knows that. Thank you.
Well, I'll be here as long as Chris will allow me to be here.
That's
We're
up to
good.
God. That's up
We're
to God.
You have the door key. You can come and leave anytime. Yeah.
Very good, Mike. I love you, man, because you're fun to mess around with. All right, let me see. I'm gonna do a eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Listen, there's two ladies that are phenomenal trench. Not you, Comfort. You had your chance, no. Two ladies that are, I think, phenomenal translation. I'm gonna call those two next. I'm gonna start with we call her AI Francine. And then I'm going to jump to Marcy. And I want to say what a phenomenal job you both do. I watch these webinars, even though I don't speak French, but I see the numbers that you get. And I'm so impressed with that you got a hold of the French African community, the French community. And I'm very, very proud of both of you. So Miss Francine, the floor is yours. Marcian, you're on deck.
I am speechless. I don't know if I am the person you just described, but Ash, it's a pleasure meeting you today. And mostly, we thank you for your resilience. We have been, let's be honest, we didn't know what you were going through. We knew it was hard on you, but that has been a terrible journey. By the way, we shared that journey with you because you do have so many people loving you out here. We have prayed and we are very proud of what you have come out with. We keep on supporting you, and we know today is the very first day for all of us. Something really beautiful is birthing here as we speak.
That's
So
beautiful.
I won't talk more, but know that we are here to back you, and we love you. We are here also to say our gratefulness to your wife. We are very happy and we thank her. We thank your children, and we are here with you. We'll not leave. We are here supporting whatever we do. It won't be easy because after what you have just told us today, it cannot be a straight path. We'll go through something, maybe more than what we know. I don't want to scare you, but we may face things much more difficult. The difference now is that we are a family. We have come to know each other during this past year, and very strong bonds have come to tie all of us. And I have faith, and I know that the road ahead will be much easier. Even with difficulties, we'll make it together. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Actually, Chris was lying. You're better than what he said. So you're way better. You're just a beautiful soul, and everybody knows that. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. I agree with you. It is likely to always have some obstacles throughout the way, but I think we're more experienced now. We're stronger. We believe in the goals and the dreams, obviously, and we're a bigger team. So thank you so much. Back to my brother.
You. I told you she's got like the most perfect demeanor I've ever seen in my life. So I
Amazing.
yeah, she just got that voice too. Beautiful voice. Now this next, who I call the dancing queen, who came out of her shell, and she just can't stop dancing. And dancing is part of the joy this company's brought to her. So someone I love with all my heart, Miss Marcian, the floor is yours.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Brother Chris. Hello, Mr. Ash.
Hello.
My condolences to you and your family. And may the soul of your uncle rest in peace, and the land of his ancestor be soft to him. And we are together in this. After listening to you today, I love you yesterday. I love you even more now. Because yesterday I was doing what I was doing without knowing what you were going through. And when I listen to you today, I feel like we are in a very great direction. And I believe that this is a mission that was meant for you to bring to us. And the reason why we are here every time and we keep going on and on every day, first is because we know where we came from. When we hear what you are going to bring to humanity, if somebody came from where I came from, there's no doubt they're going to sit with you, they're going to wait, and they are going to pray, let this mission be done, because the world and the humanity are going to have their dignity back because of what you are trying to do. For so long, there have been an injustice around the globe. And when there's injustice, what do we do? Resilience and endurance become our duty. So our duty now is to work with you, to support you, and to give you better energy and beautiful souls around so that you can help us to take this injustice that the world has brought to us back. And we all can have our dignity, and people around the globe can start living as human beings again, because that's the way that the world was supposed to be in the first place. So we really thank you. We appreciate you. And on behalf of the French community in general around the world, we are here for you. We are not going anywhere. We know that it has not been easy for any of us, particularly for you. And when I listen to you again today, we realize how far you went through. You should have just pushed this aside and said, oh, come on, I'm tired, I can't go. But when you look back and you see people like us, you see people like me, people that they have too much hope and too much faith, you say, this is my mission. I will not let my people down. Ash, thank you. We appreciate you and we are with you. Thank you so much. No question for me.
Thank you so much, sister. I appreciate you. You're wonderful, always.
Back to you. You're not going to say it or what? So you threw me off. Yeah, I can't wait to dance with Marcienne, honestly, and have a cup of tea with Miss Francine. I'll enjoy both those things. Since I did two ladies, beautiful ladies, I'm going to do the reason I'm not calling them is I don't see him on screen. Gershbender, turn your camera on. And Engineer Shashante is on. So Gershbender, you go first, and then Engineer Shashante after Gershbender representing India and Bangladesh. Gersh, you there?
Absolutely, Chris. I'm here. Sorry for not putting a camera on right now because I'm inside the airport receiving someone here, and but yeah, thank you for inviting me, and absolutely thank you, Ash, for all the updates. And we are always thrilled when you are here among us in the webinars or updating us. And definitely, we always support you, not me, but whole world is behind you. They support you, all the founder community. And we all are so proud that we are with you within ONPASSIVE, and we are here from, like, we are veterans now, if we can say, and we understand each other, and we know our likes and dislikes, how we roam here and there. We know each other now, and definitely I think a strong person like you can only bring this business back, and you have done exactly that, and you are not afraid of accepting the challenges, and we really appreciate you for doing all of this for us. And so just a small question. I think Susie got that you are bringing products and mostly AI and digital products. I know when we get such a huge setback, and when you are having actually a backup plan always, and you have told us so many times, I think 2021 and 22, you have told all this thing that if this thing doesn't work, I have a backup plan, and we understand that, and we always know that, yeah, if you are here, and definitely a backup plan will be there. And I think exactly you are doing that. And I don't know how I predicted that. Yeah, because once we get this setback, and it's not easy to bring all those things which we actually dreamt of all together, because we want to run this business, and what's working, I think that you will bring first, and then introduce all those things in this. And I think way back in last year webinar, when we were like you came on the 26th of December, I think I predicted this thing, and I hope that it works out like this. And but my only question is that if we are bringing this business model, so I'm assuming that commission structure will also be different, right? And if you can touch upon that a little bit, not exactly. And if I'm personally feeling that within next 3 to 4 months, everything will be rolling out. Right, Ash?
Well, thank you so much, Grisminder, and I hope you would have a safe travel. I don't know what device are you using, like your noise cancellation feature or device is working really good. Like you sound like you're in a studio, not in an airport.
Okay. Yeah, a Bluetooth device is very good. Yeah.
Okay. The Apple one?
No, it's some other brand, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fantastic. I thank you again, and I agree with you. We're veterans and we've been here for a while. So I need to clarify something. We're not talking about ONPASSIVE 2.0. We're not talking about taking anything from ONPASSIVE. So I want you to know my resolution, which started a while ago. Okay, so this is not to mix two things again. Okay, I want you to know it's completely different. Okay, it's a different. Let's not say concept, but let's say it's a whole new direction, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And it is important to know it is 100% unrelated to ONPASSIVE.
Exactly.
So the future, what is common between the future and ONPASSIVE? First of all, let's do this housekeeping, okay? We're not shutting down ONPASSIVE. ONPASSIVE is not going anywhere. We're not undermining nor declining nor denying anything of ONPASSIVE. ONPASSIVE is a good thing. It's what brought us to us. And it's not going anywhere. We decide together how we proceed with it after clearing all those things, okay? All those possibilities. Now, one of the mistakes I've made in the past is, missing the timelines. I'm going to give you an example. When I worked with a team in Hyderabad or even Bangalore, so for example, if they gave me March 1st as it will be tested and ready to go live, like that would be the release day, okay? What we call it, the launching day of so and so product. I didn't come and tell you March 1st we are going to go live. I told you potentially, this is an example, but relevant. I told you probably end of June or beginning of July, a couple of months extra as a buffer because I know IT, which is realistic. And we came to that time, not the 1st of March, like it would be like July 1st already, and it didn't happen. So March 1st, I said, thank God, between me and myself, I said, thank God I didn't put that date out, okay? Because it's not ready, okay? And now my heart start beating because now what if that, I already put that time, and it's really generous, very flexible. And it still didn't happen, not because they completely failed to deliver. They did their best. I said it previously, or they worked as hard as they could. Many times we stayed like 24 hours, like no sleep. Like we would stay on the screen or whatever, exchanging communication. Many times they had to stay at the office. So the effort was unquestionable. But the results, when we go and test it, like, or I would see the final demo, to give approval, I have to sign up, like to give okay, so it can go live. I did not do that. Or we tried, but it just failed. Then I told them, you know what, is put it down again, like one application. So for that example. So one of the things I've learned, obviously, I'm not going to put timeline, but it's reasonable to say it's going to be, since we've known each other, if you remember, personally, we've been talking a lot, like summer 2018, if you remember, Gusminder, around the clock, okay? And you had amazing start, you know, you were selective about the people, and you were supportive and all of that, even without having full clarity. You've asked a lot of questions. We did our best. So like you said, we've been together for a while. And because of that, and because of we know who we are and what we've accomplished so far, and knowing the past few years, I feel comfortable to say, I can assure you, this will be the best year of all those past years, as good as they are in some ways.
Absolutely.
So it is reasonable to expect lots of development within that. Now, I can say, based on what I know, I can say that, yes, okay, I can say it. But the problem is a lot of people are going to say the wrong thing, and they're going to start on my behalf, and we go to the same loop. I've made a mistake a while ago. It was a business I joined, okay, years ago, okay, and talking about more than 20, 25 years ago, where I got, it's like network marketing. I got in a position where I saw the possibilities, okay? One of the questions I always ask about, you know, the top, I don't ask about what's going to cost me now. Am I going to give, you know, this